Welcome to the New Song Cafe at worshiptogether.com. Today we're joined by Audrey, Assad, and Maher, who are going to share with us their song Restless. So I hope you enjoy this New Song Cafe. Audrey and Matt, welcome.
Thanks.
Happy to have you guys here today. You're going to share a song you wrote together called Restless.
Mm-hmm. We were catching up, and neither of us really felt like writing, I guess. And we ended up with this corporate worship song, which is kind of the last thing I think we expected to come from that session. And it came from this quote in Augustine's most famous work, The Confessions of St. Augustine. He has a line in it that says, "Our hearts are restless until they rest in you." And we sort of tried to touch on that restlessness that unites the entire human race to each other. No matter what their religious beliefs might be, we all feel it, even Christians, which is hard to admit. But so that's kind of that's where the lyrical inspiration for the chorus was drawn from.
Yeah, and I think in the verses we were just trying to find fresh ways to say the same truths. You know, there's a certain vernacular in the language of worship in the church, but I think the challenge always of songwriters is to try to find another perspective at it. Mm-hmm. You know, so I think with the verse, you dwell in the songs that we are singing, rising up to the heavens, to your heart. You know, and it's sort of this notion that God inhabits the praises of His people, and wanting to kind of that to be on my mouth and that to be on my heart. The notion that when we sing collectively together, the church, God really dwells in the midst of it, and He's coming down at the same time to meet us. Mm-hmm. And there's this sort of this space where this interaction, this exchange happens with God.
Yeah.
I think I want people to know that suffering is redemptive.
Wow.
That suffering is really it's a part of all human life, Christian or not. But we have this incredible advantage, or I shouldn't say advantage, I guess so, but gift of meeting Christ in that suffering. Because we know what He went through for the race of man, and what He suffered, what He sacrificed. And really it gives even the smallest suffering that we feel like, maybe we even feel like it's small, but it's redemptive because Christ understands it and meets us there. And so in that way it's beautiful. It's a good thing to offer to Him. That's when praise really does become a sacrifice, I think.